Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel. Remember, guys, follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're also available on Twitter at P Miller ENT. Welcome to another edition of Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Today is the 15th of January 2022. And so, guys, Audio Thoughts with Prince is a debate show. I'll give you guys a topic. I'll give you guys my own views, my own opinion. You guys are free to comment in the comment section as long as we don't insult each other. And let's respect each other. And yes, say so. Nezuro, which was 14th of January 2022, Zimbabwe played against Malawi at AFCON 2022. I know most of you now know that we lost 2-1 against Malawi. Wakumana wakatamba first game against Senegal, takarowa 1-0 on the last 45 seconds. I think ndo pakabva murao evakomana yakabva yarasika ipapo andika because zvinhu zvakangoitika munhu asingambofungidzire. No one was expecting that to happen. On the last 45 seconds tapowa penalty andika yakavharwa neSenegal. Sadio Mane akagoisa bhora 1-0. So the game against Malawi, we were supposed to win that game and so that we can qualify for the last 16 and but sinei takarwa neMalawi 2-1 and the game against Guinea is gonna be a bonus game for us, but still, even if Taka win, we're still gonna be on our first flight to Harare. But yesterday, Taka on ED and the pictures of ED, wakafeka Zimbabwe jersey. The men were supporting the Warriors, and for the first time, I see a president and wearing a jersey at the border. Especially in Zimbabwe. Robert Mugabe was a my jersey whatsoever. Mugabe used to wear a suit even if I do vacation and a suit. I don't know what he as a mob saw a suit. And but ED was wearing a jersey, a Zimbabwean jersey, a yellow one yesterday, supporting our guys. As you all know that the man is on leave. So which means that you watched the game yesterday and the Vagato Garage watch Scottish whiskey. So people on social media were not happy about that, and some people were saying that Tazojiwa manje. A large number of people claimed that Nangagwa was part of the problem, but others thanked him for supporting the national soccer squad. One of the respondents of the tweet was him, parrot weird, not kind of words for president. He said, "Chief, stop supporting the national team," said new parrot, adding that would rather pay you for that everything you touch doesn't succeed. Thanks. And so was ED part of the problem? Why Takajiwa Nezuro Malawi 2-1? That's the whole situation here that we want to talk about here on Audio Thoughts with Prince. Because some people believe that ED is part of the problem. Him wearing the Zimbabwe jersey, him supporting the Warriors, to Takajiwa Nezuro. Kajakumana ango garage wango asiri muform yesterday, or the coach made wrong decisions. I don't know. This is the Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Someone is saying that nothing wrong with him supporting the national team. He's 100% correct. The problem is they run to squeeze us on sports while they are failing us economically. We are at peace watching soccer, but in real daily life we are suffocated by these politicians. They must not pretend as if everything is normal. The bond note is causing havoc on the ground. There was someone else saying that there's nothing wrong about ED supporting my Warriors, but they mustn't pretend that everything is right in Zimbabwe. And it's very difficult to survive in Zimbabwe. And the board note introduced here and the streets. Someone here wrote that we will forever love my president ED. No regrets for the supporting the Warriors. We are all clamoring for a win. We lost as a team. Stop the blame game. Stop unnecessary blame to Zim 1. And this was someone else saying with Iowa Katisa Omesere ED and Takajiwa as a team. Taka winner. We're now on a better stage to qualify for the last 16. But you see, Kasango took a moon because Takaluza Nezuro. And so someone wrote that imagine playing soccer while your relative is in prison for demonstrating against poor salaries. Teachers, will the team win? Zimbabwean lives matter. Yes, he's talking about the 15 teachers who were arrested for illegal gathering. I'm gonna do a video regarding to that. Kuna mateacher 15 wakasungwa because wakaungana andika illegal gathering yagara inongosungisa. So someone wrote that post-independence era, only one proper soccer stadium was built by the ZANU PF government. we expect Warriors to win, but investment in the sport is zero. Aukowe pausina kudyara is simple. All Zimbabwean stadium is banned by CAF. It's said. That's a valid point there. And the National Sports Stadium, the game against Ethiopia, which was played last year, that was the last game. And so this year, hakuna any game runtambirwa mu Zimbabwe and or elsewhere in Zimbabwe. So which means that even if you want to play a friendly match, international friendly match, it should be played maybe in South Africa, maybe in Botswana, maybe in Zambia, not in Zimbabwe, because at Tina Stadium at the moment we really don't have a proper stadium, and all the stadiums are banned by CAF. So it means that my politicians, they are not investing in sports, and they must invest in sports, they must put money in sports so that tikwanisa kukwidza international and regional stages like AFCON, World Cup, but atikwanise kusvika ipapo because atina ma infrastructure, because all the politicians, they are just taking money into their own pockets. Hapana nombofunga zvebhora, but anasvika nguva yebhora munoona nematumbo avo vakapfeka majezi ebhora. This is what the man is saying, kuti you know what, haukohwe paunenge usina kurima, which is true, definitely true. And so someone wrote that sometimes we need to respect each other, guys. Football knows no political bounds. He's a Zimbabwean and he has a right to back the national team. What are we doing shows how shallow-minded people have become. There's a political ground to settle political scores, not in sports. I'm not saying we must all like ED, no, but we must respect his office. 100% true. Yes, President Emerson Mnangagwa is a Zimbabwean president, whether you like it or not. He is the man in charge, and saka we need to respect the man. And is takakura chiunzwa uchinzi zvoni vanhu vakuru avatukwe, like what we are seeing now on social media. If you go to his page, you can find out many youths vafana kuma 20, 21, 22 vanenge vachituka idhi zvinonyadzisira osvika kuziva kuti chii chiri kunyatsoitika. And munhu mukuru agara ari mukuru. At the same time, I still think that we need to respect the man. If you don't agree with him politically, you need to join politics. And you need to join politics, you need to air your views, and I'll tell you that you can air your views pasina any curse word or nongoaburitsa mukanwa mako, because it should be politically. And politics, guys, that's in politics. So let's not bring politics in soccer or in football, but at the same time, these politicians, they need to know that they need to invest money in sports. Someone wrote that he is cursed, everything he supposed is bound to fail dismally. And someone wrote that let's not put politics on everything that we do. How can you blame someone of being a patriotic? And that's what someone else is saying here. And the man is just trying to support our team. There's nothing wrong about that. And someone is asking Chipakera and Bora. And of course, that's the signature, which is this party, ZANU-PF. And someone here wrote that I don't blame ED, I blame Zifa, coach, and the type of players we have. Look at Mapeza, he has everything at platinum, but what has he done at CAF Champions League tournament? People are blaming the coach of being biased, choosing his own players with Watambe, and bench, which means that nyaya agents ema players achipadara coach kuti vakwanise kutamba players awo tournaments akadai. So like what the South African coach was saying, Hugo Bros, saying that some of the agents are approaching me so that their players can play in the national team in Nduguramba. And nyaya corruption ikuitika kumaward, we really don't know if it's true or not, but no matter what, anenge zviitwa nevanhu on my streets and social media saying that some of the deserving players who are supposed to be playing and national team are not even getting a chance. Post one ototi unosingazokuti chii chiri kunyatsoitika andika because vanenge vapuwa mari nebackdoor andika. So Katitore, this is the audio thoughts with Prince on Prince Media Entertainment TV. Someone here wrote that long live His Excellency President Edi Mnangagwa. He is a soccer fan too, not a player. Boys Rema Warriors are gone. That's period. And so guys, Katitore and inango someone rango as to think with ED is not part of the problem. I think he's part of the problem again, because I remember soccer was banned in Zimbabwe for 2 years. This is not Bola Raitambwa, and because of COVID-19. It's not his fault, but again, my restrictions are too much, and they should have let soccer continue and at a basis whereby no fans so that players are in shape. The reason why we even lost Kosafa was because of that. The cinema players are active panyaya zebora. But the government needs to invest more again panyaya zema sports, not just kubora only, but all over. And yes, my infrastructure afana kuwandudzwa, ma stadium ogadzirwa zvakare, because at the moment atina kana stadium rebora. Nyanza AFCON yako zvakare kana kuti another competition yako zvakare this year hakuna kunombotambirwa bhora iroro because National Sports Stadium yakabanwa neCAF. And so he needs to know what is happening panyaya dzemutambo yenhabvu, and because he's the man who loves soccer, so he needs to do something. And when it comes to nyaya dzemitambo, and at the same time all those companies who are pledging money and houses to the Warriors kuti wakawina this and that, mari idzodzo ngadzitorwe dzimbowandudzawo ma-sporting facilities edu. And at the same time we need to groom more young players, because we cannot just depend on my players at now at the moment. Some of the guys are now old, some of them guys are not that good enough, yet we have so many young players who are good. And saka inyaya yangoti they need to put more money into the sports facilities and more money into the youths, so that tikwanise kuona my players akanaka. And so this is Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Media Entertainment TV. Do you blame the president Emerson Mnangagwa of yesterday's loss against Malawi because the man was supporting our guys? He was pictured with the Zimbabwean jersey and he was watching at home. The man is now on leave until February. And so guys, this is Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Media Entertainment TV. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Remember guys to like, share and comment and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here on this channel each and every day, each and every hour. Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Media Entertainment TV. Thank you very much for listening and watching. More one is guys. Bless up.